Well, by the looks of it, at my home pond where my crew hangs, my duck crew, there's still some people out. Still some people out. Those two were making out in that caddy. So you're looking at people walking. There's a couple people in cars making out, and then they're all around the lake. It's too good fun. Hey, the birdies, duckies are back. Some of them. Not too many people out though, but everyone's plenty apart. So, otherwise, yeah, it's Wednesday, 1:45. I was getting sick at home. I couldn't stay any longer inside, so I went for a drive. I didn't get out. I didn't touch nothing. Gas tank's full. The 65 liters of fun to burn. No. But just wanted to see what was going on here. And every day, which is a good thing I'm noticing, every day there's less and less cars on the road and less people. So that's a good thing, right? I mean, I should be probably best be if I was at home, but like I said, I'm not getting out, I'm not talking to people. Most of the time my window's up, so I'm pretty safe in here. I got my hand sanitizer still, of course. I brought a mask with me, just in case. But, so yeah, I just went through my little, came up here to see see if my geese and my duck crews are back. Some of them are already back on the home pond there. Too good pond up in Richville. Been coming here especially in the winter time, to skate since I was like, before I was even driving. So I was 13, 14. I don't know how we found this place, because we were living not too far from here at that time, but still definitely not the place for us to be with all these rich folks. But a lot of people came from everywhere. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video and show you guys how things are out here, not in the downtown Toronto area. So the last video that I made, I was like downtown Toronto. That's like as downtown as it gets to Toronto as it can get. Right now I am up in Markham, it's called. It's a really nice area here. It's all really expensive houses, like we're talking 2 million plus. And even some of them are old, as you can see, and these ones are probably friggin' expensive as hell. But back there, there's ones that are, but there's houses that are back here that are, 70, 10 plus $million. So it's a nice area here. So we're here, I'll be turning onto Highway 7. We are just west of Kennedy Road. Yep. On Main Street, Unionville. That's what it's called. As you can see, Highway 7 is a really busy, popular street. And yeah, there's like hardly any cars, you know what I mean? Buses, look at that. Buses, like, it was busy, like, that's one thing I don't understand. And saw on the news last night, a reporter taking a video of, maybe I should put my window up, it's too loud out there, of a TTC bus, or bus that's local. And it was packed. Every seat was, people were sitting in it. People were even standing and stuff. And oh, look at that, York region. And yeah, they're saying, so how we're supposed to break, like, to break the curve and stuff like that, when you got TTC allowing crowded buses to fully, transport people like this, when you're supposed to keep, social distancing and all that, and whatever the new word for it is now. So I don't know how that, it's not that this definitely can be healthy. So, but it's it is what it is. Not everybody has cars, right? So they have to get around too in a situation like this. They have to get to a doctor. They have to get to a pharmacy. What are they gonna do? Can't afford a taxi. You know, buses, they're next and only. Oh, look, another cop. What the hell's going on here? I'm always cruising around this area and stuff. Never ever run into a cop. Now, as you guys are with me here. And earlier when I wasn't recording, I noticed too, I ran into like 3 cops on my drive. In my usual drive, I would never ever see one, or rarely. Today, 3. And this time 2. So I don't know what are they enforcing businesses maybe that are supposed to be closed, that are non-essential, because the government of Ontario put out a list of essential businesses that are allowed to stay open, which is kind of dumb because there was like 75 on that list. Like, I'm reading this list like, really? So it's basically everybody that's open. It's dumb. I think there should be a list of max 10 things, essential services that's open. You know, obviously fire, EMT, rescue, police, all that. Hospitals, doctors' offices, pharmacies, grocery store, gas station. That's 6. What, maybe bank? I don't know if you're staying in. What do you need a bank for? What else? Anybody else add to that list? That would be essential. Fast food take? No, because you know how easy somebody can make in your food can spread the virus to your food, and drive through with coffee and the Timmy's too. That's why I stopped going to McDonald's for my coffee. Because who knows what they're touching, or even if they're wearing gloves, but still, you know, they're making it to sneeze or cough, or anything comes out by accident. You never know who has it. And one Tim Hortons up in Brampton got a whole bunch of somebody caught the virus, and so can you imagine how many people went through that drive-through? How many gas station customers that went through? It was also a gas station. So, man, that who knows how many people that affected from there. So, top essential, 10 on the list, not 75. Like, come on. For 2 weeks, we could survive. Even a month if you had to. It's either we do it, or it's just gonna go on, and you know, suck it up, buttercup. Like, fuck, you gotta tough it out, and you know, 2 to 4 weeks guaranteed would totally cut it down big time. And just really essential. That's it. Like, it's not that hard, but I don't know. People are gonna suffer, but you know, you got mortgage relief for people, credit card. Call your credit card company. You have until July. They'll stop your payments. CIBC Visa. I called my Visa company. They said, yeah, no problem. Till July. 2-minute phone call. If you really need it, do it. But anyway, as you see, now we got off the main big highway there, big highway, Highway 7. Now we're on a little side road on Birchmount, which is, it's my street. Somewhere down 10 minutes down the road is my house, but you know, you see cars here because the red light, you know, people bunching up, but you know, this would be totally not what it would normally look like. So, but anyway, I'm not gonna make this a long video because I noticed that, you know, view times are 4 to 5 minute average on my videos, even though they're 15-20 minute videos. You know, some of you are watch whatever, but I understand long videos suck, right? But anyway, well, I'm gonna end it here anyway. Just a basic little quick update to see what's going on out here. That's like, you know, we're in a city that is north of Toronto, about downtown Toronto where I filmed, maybe a 20-minute drive north, so it's a suburb. Anyway, folks, stay safe, and we'll keep in touch. Sunday, I'll be doing my live again on Sunday. If any of you are still listening to this near the end. So, but yeah, take care, keep your heads up, and keep on swimming, folks.